Hello! So I haven't done a Yule ritual this entire month. I initially had planned to do a few of them, and then it's just been a chaotic month this year. So here's my one and only ritual that I will be doing for this year. So this is a welcoming back the sun ritual. It's very common this time of the year, and so there's not a whole lot of ingredients that you're going to need for this. So let's move on to what you will need. You're going to need a gold or yellow candle, a sparkler, and a deck of your choice. To do this, you're going to need to cast your circle or create your sacred space however you would normally do so. Preferably do this part on the night of the solstice, so for me that would be on the 20th. In dark or low lighting, hold the candle and focus on the return of the sun. Whether you associate this with a particular god or goddess, or just the astral body floating in space, focus your intention on its return and the promise of the new year. This is the longest night, and for many this begins the sort of weird limbo of the holidays up until the new year. At this time, just focus on all that you want to manifest in the coming year. When you're ready, you can carve into the candle a blessing of sorts for the new year. I'll be using some runes, so some good ones would be Suilo, Yara, or Dagas, and then you can always combine those with Gibo. And when you are ready, light the candle and say the following. We welcome back the sun, as this is the last of the longest nights. From this night on, may the sun regain her strength. And then you can add anything additionally that you would for whatever god or goddess you might be honoring at this time. For myself, I'll be honoring Sol, the Norse goddess of the sun. So for me, I might add something along these lines. Goddess Sol, may your chariot return as your journey comes closer to the earth once again, bringing with it warmth, energy, and renewed life. We honor you on the solstice night and await your return in the morning. Then you're going to take your deck, whether it's a tarot or an oracle deck, or even a set of runes, I suppose, and shuffle it with the intention of picking a card for the coming year. Usually I will have this be whatever lesson or thing I need to focus on for the upcoming year. Then pick your card and journal or contemplate what the card could mean with the information you know about currently for the upcoming year. When you're ready, close the circle. If possible, leave the candle to burn the entire night in a safe place, such as like a sink, where there's nothing flammable nearby and no pets can get to it. Otherwise, relight it just before dawn and let it burn down when you're awake and can watch it as the flame burns out. At sunrise, go out and greet the rising sun. Think of what your card said your new year would bring and come up with a phrase, especially if your card doesn't have one on it, to represent the new year. A lot of oracle decks will have some sort of phrase written on them, and that would be great to use. Then you're going to light the sparkler outside and say the following. Welcome back. The sun has returned on this day. We celebrate your return and use whatever phrase your card had to be welcomed in with the new year. May this new year bring with it, and then list what you'd like to bring into the new year, such as love, happiness, or a new career. Thank you, blessed solstice. And then as the sparkler burns out, focus on the magic charging up for the new year. Celebrate with some festive cookies or a feast that day to celebrate the return of the sun. Something that's really great to pair with this would be to make either like solstice cakes, which are in the Simple Sabbat book that I have from Charming Pixie Flora. Basically a pineapple upside down cake, but you just like make mini versions in like a muffin tin. Or you could also make a Yule log. That's also a really fantastic option as well. So anyways, that is going to be it for this ritual. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. So I hope this gave you some ideas. I would love to hear what you are doing for the solstice as it's coming up. It's very close now. I think you'll be seeing this like the day before. So anywho, thank you so much for watching. Huge thank you to my patrons. I'll have their names here on the screen. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, it is patreon.com/nightbellowcrafts. Make sure to like and subscribe. I post every single day. And until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching and blessed be.